Yo, so how we doing? Let's get going. First YT video ever. And I believe there is no better topic to kinda look around and to talk about right now. The hottest thing ever, probably the GTA 6 trailer is going to be one of the most viewed videos on YouTube. Probably after Despacito or something like that. And to be honest, man, I'm hyped. I'm really am. I believe the trailer is graphically stunning. It's beautiful. I don't have anything else to add about it. It's very visually appealing. I must say. The trailer is just 9 hours out, and it's already got 50 million views, which is fucking insane, to be honest. Nobody ever expected that. And graphically, it's absolutely stunning. Returning to Vice City, we're returning with the OG characters, but graphically, just seeing it again, instead of like the 80s in the 2020s, is something everybody adores. You can fly around and do fucking GTA with probably the best graphics ever. It's almost indistinguishable from real life. It's so realistic. I just gotta give my head to them, to Rockstar, how they always pushing it in terms of graphics. Separate throughout the games, GTA 4, everybody, so fucking stunning, so amazing, so today it looks like shit, but hey, it's been 15 years of technology. And GTA V, GTA V was built on like 2 generations before. It was built on Xbox 360 and PS3. And the fact that it still looks good today, it's not like amazing, but it still looks good. A decade after it dropped is just a testament to how much Rockstar really cares about making good graphics. How much they put effort in. And the graphics, I believe you can expect them in the game. It looks better even than Red Dead Redemption 2. It looks even better than that. And Rockstar is very much reliable in terms of making the graphics in the trailer look like they are in the game, because a lot of other companies don't really abide by that, like Ubisoft. They don't really give a shit. They make like Watch Dogs, they make a trailer with insane, like photorealistic graphics, and then later it really isn't the gameplay, it just doesn't look like it. And I believe, Rockstar is being dependable, with the game and all this shit, and this is the very good part. And this graphics, in GTA is just amazing, I definitely expect this game to be very much selling. It's probably going to be the most sold game of history. It's probably gonna pass Minecraft, gonna pass GTA V. Everybody and their mama likes this game. Everybody and their mama wanted to see another GTA. No matter who you are, if you play video games, and it's a huge audience, it's a huge market. It is one of the most profitable. It is probably at this point it's more profitable than movies, more profitable than TV, more profitable than that, because in TV you buy like a Netflix for I don't know, like $15, and all the shares is going to Netflix, and almost all of this, and they pay the people who make the shows, It is probably more profitable than movies, because you buy a game for like $70, and then you buy DLCs and shark cards. And shark cards, and let's see what other positives we have in this trailer, outside of the graphics. It's nostalgia, It's not a gameplay trailer. When we get the gameplay trailer, we can kind of review the gameplay. But like graphically, it's amazing. It's very nostalgic to people who play Vice City. I played a bit, but not really. I played I played San Andreas, played GTA 4, just Vice City, you know. It really struck my chords. It might have been a bit too old for me, you know, in terms of like gameplay and stuff, you know. I'm not an OG GTA dude, you know. There are people who still play like GTA 3, you know. I'm not one of them. I'm very much not one of them. But you know, let's talk about some things that might be a little bit concerning. You know, the social media. You know, they gave a lot of they gave a big aspect. I mean, there will be another trailer released. You know, another trailers, but they gave. There are a lot of Easter eggs and stuff, but it was very obvious that they gave a lot of time to just filming people in social media and lives, and already got social media in reality. I personally don't give a shit about that. I don't want to make fucking live streams and GTA and stuff, you know. And I don't believe it should be a big aspect of the game, you know. It's pretty. You're gonna have a phone, like, of course, you know, like GTA. You're gonna have a phone, you know. You can scroll Weasel News if you remember that. You can, I don't know, just surf around, you know. And like the websites in GTA 5 was very good, you know, the story, you know, like Epsilon. If you know what Epsilon is, it's the fucking shit. It's you basically are Michael and you're joining a cult and you're stealing 2 million from them, and then you can buy stocks, you know. I really want to see the stocks return, you know. If the stocks will return, I believe it will be amazing, you know. Like becoming a billionaire is the story. Coming 2025. Yeah, and there is time until this game is going to be released. They will have more time to flesh stuff out, and you know, it's insane. Kinda rationalize it, like how much time has passed. Like a kid who was in kindergarten is going to graduate. You know, 12 years is insane. And if they made the player base to wait 12 years, and it's not the greatest game in history, then it's just a bust. I'm sorry, you know, if you make people wait 12 years, 12 whole years, re-releasing GTA 5 from PS3 to PS4, from PS4 to PC release, PS5 release, you know, all these releases, all these re-releases of the same game, and it's not the greatest game of all time. It's just very concerning, you know. The vibes I get from the trailer in terms of story, there will be, you know, like character trailers, you know, like there was the Michael trailer, there was the Franklin and Trevor, right? And I believe, you know, this time around, you know, I believe the story is going to be different, you know. Like people really like the story of GTA 4, you know. It felt very meaningful. It was, you know, it felt very emotional at times. You know, people liked it a lot. You know, Nico's background and stuff. You know, and people like GTA 5. You know, for example, I really love GTA 5 story. You know, I mean, a lot of people don't, but it had parodies, you know, of everything. You know, just trying to mock, you know, like the modern life, the LA people, and all that. And mock modern society, culture and stuff, you know. And it was still relevant, you know. The stuff they talked about in GTA V is still relevant today, 10 years later, and 12 years later when GTA 6 is released. And you know, the vibes I get, you know, when Jason and Lucy are talk together, it's going to be like very much a love story, you know, going to be I don't want it to be corny, you know. I like the GTA 5 story because like the lines that Michael said, Trevor said, that the character said, it was very extravagant, you know, but it was very smart, you know, like the way they just reference culture and all this stuff, you know. It was very sharp one-liners, very sharp punchlines, you know. It was very smart the way it was written, like, and the way the dialogues, you know, when they talked about the first strawberries and stuff, and it was always funny. It was always, you know, appealed to an audience which they might not appeal now. They want it to be broader. They want probably more girls to play it. They want probably older people to play it as well. So I'm really afraid that they're gonna make the game less offensive, just so it will appeal to a broader audience. And I don't want it. You play GTA first and foremost for the gameplay. You wanna drive cars. You wanna have the best experience while doing so. You want to have an amazing driving mechanics. You wanna shoot guns. You wanna kill innocent people. You wanna go to street clubs. You wanna go pick up a hooker, pay her the $50, $70, and $100, and then just spit there and get everything up to her. We want this to be offensive, like this is GTA, like Red Dead. You play online, you tire people, you throw them off from mountains. You want to do this shit. It's GTA, and I believe they will still. They will let you shoot at civilians, of course, but in terms of story, I believe the text might be less offensive. Just to appeal to broader audience, not make controversies, and not to seem homophobic or racist or all this bullshit, which people don't really give a shit about. Just because everyone knows when there's new GTA games, there will be parents, unions, and all this stuff bitching. This game is so. Yeah, probably it's not a good idea to let a 10-year-old kid to play GTA. You're right, but trying to censor the game, it's very retarded. I don't want to censorship. Don't believe it will be good. And the vibes, I don't want the Watch Dogs 2 vibes, if you know what I mean. Which it's very, which is light-hearted, but not in the greatest way, because Watch Dogs 2 was not a good written game, and I'm getting a bit of Watch Dogs 2 vibes. Like, it's going to be very, eccentric in social media age, and there will be a big aspect on social media, and memes, personally, I don't really care for that, I want humor, I want a lot of humor, like GTA V. I want a good banter, I want good writing, I want it to be funny and captivating, and I want, and I want the characters to feel a bit realistic, like Trevor, He's absolutely insane. There are very few people like that, but it felt real, It felt like a man bantering, people talking. And I have no problem with female protagonists, if they write her good, but it looks like it's going to be this love story, like, but if it's going to be like, like very cheesy love story, then, I'll play the game, of course. I will probably enjoy that because of the gameplay, but I like the story less. Now, but Rockstar, I gotta give it to them. They have a great history of writing very, very good story games, to be honest. GTA V, Red Dead 2. I mean, Red Dead really just it is probably the greatest game of all time, though. Really, it's just so amazing, and I want GTA 6 to be even more wider than Red Dead. You can do. It's basically supposed to immerse you in some life simulator. This is the way it should be. You should interact with NPCs. You should should have an insane amount of stuff to do. You don't want it to be like GTA 5 with just better graphics. You want way more gameplay options. You want to interact with NPCs. You wanna, I don't know. You wanna random occurrences. Like GTA, like Red Dead. Hey, yeah, I need some help. All this stuff. You really want it to be with a lot of versatility in terms of stuff you can do. Like interacting with NPCs, I think this will be the key to like, kind of making this game the GOAT of games, And we want the story to be long, People say the Rockstar might shorten the story for like 10 hours to appeal more to casuals, and I don't want it. Casuals who play GTA don't even care about the story; they care about online, which is a great time to pivot to online, because GTA 6 online is going to be pay to win. There is no other way to break it to you. It's going to be insanely pay to win, It's the shark cards probably gonna get more expensive, probably gonna get worse, because Take-Two, the publisher, it is essentially it's a for-profit company. It's not some charity. It's going to be insanely pay to win. The game is going to cost $80 in shark cards. At least at the very beginning of GTA, making money will be very hard. They will want you just to buy shark cards, and make them a lot of money. And if you are not willing to guide the game, you're not going to have the best vehicles, the best weapons, the best clothes, all this stuff. You're just not gonna have it. I don't really have high hopes for GTA Online, to be honest. I think they will probably push the envelope in terms of pay to win, in terms of microtransactions. There is already GTA Plus. There are probably just some stuff you couldn't buy without paying real cash. And I don't like it, but it is what it is. And I'm still gonna buy the game, I believe the gameplay gonna be good, but it will just gonna be very restricted in how you can progress. It's going to be very, very hard, very hard. I don't believe they will just cut the shark cards is the most profitable thing ever, to be honest. About online, but let's see the online trailer. Let's see how it rolls out. We don't really know too much about online. It's not something that we know a lot about. We really don't, to be honest. And the one final point that I wanted to mention, that about GTA 6, that it's the vibes. The vibes are immaculate, to be honest. So it looks just so fun. You can do so much shit. And that's what we came for, to be honest. And what can I say? You want to see the gameplay trailers roll out. You're gonna see the character trailers roll out. It's just trailer 1. There will be another trailer. There will be like 15 trailers, to be honest. And I think the game will be released first and foremost to PS5 and Series X. There is no way that in 2025 they will still be releasing all-gen games. It's not going to be on PS4. It's not going to be on Xbox One. And in 2027 probably it will be released for the PC. So if you want to play early, you better have a console. It's just the way Rockstar does it. It releases its game for consoles and later on to the PC, because console are the biggest packets, But with PC they always release it with enhanced graphics. So you better get the games, And I believe the systems, I want to see it runs on PS5 at least like 50 FPS. Rockstar proved they can do it. They can always push it in terms of graphics and always make it insane. Like the way GTA 5 was running good on PS3 360 is insane. There will be first person like GTA 5. There will be 6 stars. You're probably gonna make a return, for the nostalgia. And I can wait to analyze it more, let's just wait for how stuff gonna roll out.